So I hope you guys did enjoy the new Shadow Fight 3 official chapter 7.2 review with all the things that just got uncovered right now for you guys. New maps, new armor, new weapons, new special moves, new stuff going on right here. So we're going to be talking all that through. This is Boss Modern right here, guys, and you are watching Shadow Fight 3 video, which we'll be covering everything that we know now about this new trailer that's been released. Now there is a rumor though that every trailer that gets released, every review that gets released is gonna have like within a scope of time 14 days before the official update for that trailer or preview comes out. So that's a little bit thing to know. So I'm just gonna do a duel right here and I'll be explaining to you guys what we have gotten so far in the trailer. So we've seen a little bit more of the new weapon match blades, and the match blades are like the two daggers with some staffs, and they can combine together to form like a new kind of pull-out with two-bladed weapon. We do deadly attacks and combos. And for the trailer's plot, we're finally going to face Shadow. Or are we really? It is saying that this is the grand finale, that's going to be the end of the storyline, but the developers tried to make sense out of the storyline by adding an extension to the game, which is called hard mode. And hard mode is said to be a parallel world where you as a fighter can continue fighting these guys off in the story mode repeatedly in the parallel dimension, but the opponents are harder and the prices will be higher, that's all. And another thing to mention is also, I said new armor. There are 3 new armors that I noticed. 3 new armors, and they clearly wanted it to notice for us, like 3 legendary armors and a common one, and I think 2 common armor and helm, all of that. And when I looked at the armor for the Dynastian, the legendary armor for a dynasty, I realized that, yeah, they're right, the new set is going to be introduced. For the new sets will have a set bonus. You remember the 3 set bonus teasers that we gotten a long time ago with those 3 icons that looked like something that belonged to our existing sets? Yeah, those are gonna be added to the new sets that we have right here. People also have been rumoring that the Herald armor is Shadow, but I don't really think so, because the set bonus icon for the Herald, which is consisting only of blue and grayish black, those match together with the new Herald armor that I saw right now. If you guys don't know that much, you can just look at the trailer again to get full sense out of it from what I'm saying to you guys. So I'm literally just saying this without showing the trailer, because I just want to keep a dialogue. This might be a rather short video, but I'll try to cover. This is a video where I want to cover only this part of the news, because now, since that video came out, the update is gonna come out within a scope of 14 days. From what I have known, the rumors might be still true. It might happen, and it happened once. And I think it happened before as well. I cannot really be sure of the dates because I forgot them right now. Although that could have been something held to know if I was actually taking notes. But why would I? So yeah, we've also seen some new armor. There's also the new maps. We've seen that one map. That is the way to the palace right now, the new palace. It's like a domish palace. Where... what is it? Is it like domish palace or like Marange piece? I don't know what to call it. It's like a special type of dome that forms into like some kind of candy that they're all like. I don't know what it's called. I know a lot of English words, but not this one. So yeah, that map I'm talking about is the map that was reworked and that's the map for the Market Madness event. If you guys don't know the Market Madness event, the Market Madness had the same kind of map, but this current map that the developers are showing us, that's going to be part of chapter 7.2, has grayish weather in contrast of the blue weather that we got for the Market Madness. Maybe like kind of evening weather that we got actually when you think about it. But it contrasts the. It's not gray, that new map. It's gray and has an additional new palace like on the north of it, if we look at that way. And then we get another new map, which is the palace itself. And this is a brand new map. And the palace looks like to be like some gorgeous luxury place for the new Empress June. If you guys, I'm going back and forth right now. So the Empress June. Basically, because if you have a look at the picture, everyone disappeared. If from what I understand, if Shadow actually manages to create the accelerator and create a new reality, that means all of these persons can die. Like they do it like kind of Thanos Shadow stylish way to die with all the pictures itself, and all the pictures are the events that all the players have been gone through. Now I have been playing this like since day one, since it came out, because I was so hyped for the Shadow Fight 3's release and see what it had to offer me. And so far I think it's doing pretty well, although I have a lot of frustrations with the AI when they kind of predict all the moves that I can do. But generally at the beginning you can still whack him. You can still whack him for fun. So yeah, let's get back to the pictures. The pictures were in the trailer, representing all the memories, all the events that the players have been walking through right now. And it's I'm not sure if I want to call it good or bad memories, but I feel like it's a pretty worthwhile memory of all the events that we've done. There's some pictures that don't have a text, and that's because those pictures are not really having a special story, and we might have to write them on our own. Other things that I want to mention, no, not really. The special moves, actually, the special moves of the match blades. But now we actually seen 2 more new special moves, and we also seen 3 special moves, like 3 moves of the match blades before. If you guys don't know what match blades is, you can go back to the trailer, or I'll explain it right down with my physical mouth right here. It is like dagger. It is like dual daggers that can turn into a polearm weapon to get extra range, deal more damage to the opponent. And from what we saw with that, we've seen pretty surreal moves to the match blades. And this Shadow Fight 3 is all about the surreal moves, but they also want to focus on a bigger aspect of realism. You know, why would you manage to lift a sword and then thrust it downwards to stab your opponent's leg or something like that? That's kind of illogical. So instead, they have this clean move with the giant sword. When you swing it down, from what you saw right there, you get what I mean. But from the match blades, you've seen like flipping around while combining the blades to even just gently stab or slice them wherever it hits, and then flip backwards to deal damage with the legs, and then deal more damage with the match blade staff or the knife. And we're also seeing that move where the character does like a back kick and goes backwards, and then he he like back jumps with the match blades attached to like do a spinning windmill damage, and then rises up the blade to like looking like he's gonna try to hit the cheek as well. No, not the cheek, but the underneath the face. And I also got another move that was about. It wasn't really that satisfying for me, but it's worth mentioning. That was that one move that ended with a prick with the match blades. But this one was more like realistic and more understandable kind of move, elegancy. But I don't think the players who are watching right now would see that's the most elegant move, but rather the one that spins around, because that looks surreal, like is not something the humankind can really do unless they manage to make these kinds of functional match blades. You never know. So yeah, that's all I have to cover for the trailer, basically. The chapter 7.2 is coming at the real close right now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come before Christmas. Now, the developers were promising us that they were going to introduce that in mid-November, but with that said, it got postponed for another month, and now we're here with the trailer. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.